Another beautiful day in London town. We are out here putting in the steps and getting the results. It's a little bit windy at the moment, so I hope the audio comes in okay. I want to talk about Judge Analisa Torres. By now you would have heard that she denied the motion. So she denied the request to update her judgment. That's really bad, by the way. I'm disappointed, as expected, especially since, a lot of people were pretty positive that she was going to rule in favor. But for whatever reason, she's ruled against our desires. Now, one thing that I always keep in perspective is when she ruled in our favor, we were, celebrating her. Oh, Judge Torres, she was on our side against Gary Gensler and his goons. And now we have no Gary Gensler. We have a favorable SEC, favorable environment. Everything is ready to go. And now Analisa Torres herself is the new Gensler, which is kind of crazy. But before, I throw her under the bus, like a lot of people are, maybe she's just got a little bit of integrity, because, she's standing on business. She's standing 10 toes down. So she's saying, hey, this is my judgment without, bias, without favor, without bias. What's the terminology? Something of favor. I can't remember. So she wants exceptional circumstances demonstrated. I suppose she doesn't think the circumstances are exceptional. Just because now we have a favorable SEC doesn't mean that the status of XRP or what Ripple did is now suddenly okay. If the law said that, what they did was unlawful, then maybe that's just the law. Maybe it just was unlawful. And just because we want it changed, just so that, Ripple can go ahead and sell to these giant organizations, maybe that's just unlawful. Maybe she's just right and she has integrity. So I'm very reluctant to throw her under the bus like other people are. Shout out to Torres, man. She's standing on business. There is a silver lining though, guys. Does this mean then that these institutions will now have to buy on the market, on the open market? If that is the case, that could be one of two things. It could mean, it could spell doom for XRP as they basically just flee because their compliance departments just won't have it. Or that could moon it because now they have to buy directly on the exchange. Either way, we don't know. We don't know. So I don't know. Shout out to Torres for standing on business. I just keep saying that. In reality, though, what I think is going to happen, though, is Ripple is not going to stop fighting this. So they're just going to push things back a little bit further, kick the can down the road. Perhaps this might end up going all the way to the Supreme Court, especially with the SEC also being in agreement with Ripple. It's just a really bizarre situation that we're in at the moment, where both sides like, hey, look, we're not fighting anymore. We've made up. We're friends now. And the judge is like, nope. You did a naughty thing. You've got to pay no matter what. I don't know. Uncertain times for XRP. Not financial advice, do your own research. But nevertheless, I am still dollar cost averaging into this beautiful token.